Hey, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. I am so happy to have y'all here. I know it's been a minute since I posted a long-term video. The last time I posted a video was for spring break. Pause. Is that the pause button? Yeah, pause. We're gonna ignore the hair. I literally just got done with 3 days of testing and I'm officially a junior! I finished all sophomore year with A's and B's and 1 C, so your girl needs a pat on the back. And honestly, bro, I am so happy. I am done with sophomore year, and so I thought, okay, let's come back on to Keep It Real, which is one of the reasons why I haven't been doing any Keep It Real episodes, because it's been about, 3 episodes missing now? So this is episode 2 of Keep It Real, and I don't know why I keep doing double. It's episode 2 of Keep It Real. And so I'm so excited. This is just like a quick little video. I know I did no introduction of what this video is going to be about. So if y'all want to find out what those videos are, y'all have to go to my posts. And I'll probably post it at the beginning of the month, telling you guys what they are. I might do like a little short clip on my shorts, just because I know that's what people usually scroll through. They don't usually scroll through posts and everything. But it's just like, planning everything is so hard, and I also have an internship that I'm doing this summer, so I already know my summer life is going to be packed just like my school life is, so it's going to be rough. But I filmed my final, no I didn't, I actually didn't, that kind of sucks. I was going to film my final Get Ready With Me for School video this morning, but ran out of time. But it was amazing. I had so much fun with seeing my friends today, and I'm just so excited. I'm so blessed that I get to go to school and get a good education. Very excited. I'm kind of excited for what junior year holds. I'm a little scared, not gonna lie, because after junior year is senior year, and then I'm done until I have to go to college. Let's not even talk about college. But anyways, that's the whole intro. So we're gonna get straight into the second episode of Keep It Real. So the second episode of Keep It Real is called Renew and Reflect. And it's basically just like renewing all my memories from this year and reflecting on them and sharing them with you, sharing my advice, sharing my insight, sharing my hacks, my tips, everything that I learned from sophomore year for anybody who's going to be a high schooler this year, whether you're a freshman, whether you're going to be a sophomore, juniors, you can share, juniors and seniors, I hope that you can share any intel that you have. For me, with me, and then if you guys have any questions later on that I don't get to cover in the video, please comment on this video and let me know, and I'll come back in a short and just like answer those for y'all to the best of my abilities. But let's go ahead and get this episode on the road. So as always, I have my beautiful setup here. If you're wondering why we're not using mics today, it's because they're kind of lost after I had to buy some new ones, because after the spring break trip, we kind of just threw everything into our bags. We didn't really even pack. We didn't pack up, we just threw everything into our bags, and I think my mics got lost, so it's great. But we got our setup here, and so I'm just gonna go ahead and start reading off these questions. So question 1, what's one thing you believed about high school at the beginning of sophomore year that completely changed by the end of it? Also, my braces make me talk a little weird, so if I mess up words, no hate, please. I'm trying my best. But yeah. Okay, one thing I really believed is that friends are forever, and I learned that that's not always true. There are always people who are going to not like you for things that you do, things that you say, and you're not even like wrong or like a mean person or anything like that. You could be like a sweetheart, and just like people might just like not like you for that, and that's just something I've learned this year. There were people that I just thought were my friends, and they ended up not being my friends, and you know, that sucks, but you know, it is what it is, and you can't control people. You can't tell like people how they're supposed to treat others, you know. But I always believe that the Lord will take people out of your life who will not let you prosper and grow. And so he did that for me. He took away people that weren't going to allow me to be my best self, and he added people to my life that were going to allow me to be my best self and grow to my best potential and just grow as the loving young lady that I am. And so, you know, and I honestly, I'm thankful that he was able to remove the people that weren't going to encourage me and weren't going to like build me up. So, you know, there's things that you lose that you need to lose, and things that you lose that you don't want to lose, if that makes sense. Like, I didn't want to lose friends, but I needed to, so that I could continue to grow on the path that God set for me. If that makes sense. But I made a whole other podcast. The first episode was literally just about friendships. So if you guys want to know more about that, go check out that podcast right now. What was the hardest lesson sophomore year taught you? Work hard. Like, I'm not even joking. Work crazy hard, bro. Freshman year, I messed up my freshman year so bad. My GPA was in the twos, like low. It was bad. But last semester of sophomore year, in this semester of sophomore year, I got my GPA to a 3.0 each time. So my GPA is great right now. Kind of great right now. And so, work hard, don't stop working, get your homework done. When you have homework, as my dad likes to say, eat the frog. You literally just want to get the hardest homework out of the way first. And I know it's like procrastination. I'm a big procrastinator. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it, baby. I will sit in my bed and say, 5 minutes, and then wake up an hour later. It's bad. But one thing I have learned is that when you get home, you just gotta knock it in the face. You gotta punch it in the face. You really gotta get it done, because sophomore year will kick you in your butt. And I learned that first semester. I learned that I had to work my tail off if I wanted to get something somewhere. And like when you get to sophomore year and you really start to get into second semester, you're like, oh, college is coming up. like college is coming up. And so it starts catching on with you. It starts kicking you in the butt. Today I kept thinking, I was like, it's not a school day. And then I was like, no, it's the last day. No, I really need to lock in and everything. And I didn't have any testing today, so there's that. But I really need to lock in, and I need to do things that I need to do. So I need to get my work done. I need to stay on top of it. And I just need to focus, lock in. So that's something that I've definitely learned. Work hard, work strong, work fast, and get your work done, bro. And that's really all that matters. Don't skip class. It's not worth it. I know my dad's gonna come for me later when I say this, but I feel like all the skipping should have been done in middle school. Okay? High school is not the place to play around. Neither is college. We shouldn't be skipping in the first place. But I'm saying, if you're a skipper, you should have done all that in middle school. Leave it behind. Okay, babes? It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Okay? Okay? Okay. Thank you. What is something you wished you'd stop caring about sooner? How people look at me. How they see me, my appearance, how people, what people think about me. I really feel like if I had to stop thinking about that sooner, I feel second semester I really got my confidence back. I found this amazing friend. Her name is Emma. I'm going to give her a shout out on here. Hi, girly boy. Love you. Because she lives in the mindset that embarrassment is a mindset. So whenever I'm with her, me and her, we go hinges off. Off the hinges, crazy. We go loco. Muy loco. Crazy. We were on a field trip. And it's just me and her. I have my headphones on. She has her AirPods in. And we're listening to two separate songs. Right? Two separate songs. And she just starts over here in the bus seat, because we're sitting together in the bus, and I'm looking at her, I'm like, okay, because my song was jamming too. I was like, okay, and we sit over here, we're like, and people are looking at us, people are staring, and when I'm with her, embarrassment really is a mindset. And so I've learned that I can be free, I can be me, I can be my confident self. I don't have to tone myself down to make other people more comfortable. Do not do that. If you're one of the people who do that, I grew up like that, and I learned that I like to be myself. So I'm going to do that to my fullest potential. If I make you uncomfortable, good. You should be uncomfortable, because I am crazy, okay? I'd be uncomfortable if I wasn't me, okay, babes? I know I'm a crazy person. So, there's that. But it's you have to really live in the mindset that embarrassment is a mindset. It's all about how you take yourself in. If you're if I do this, then I'm going to embarrass my... Baby, ain't nobody care. You have to remember that you're not going to know any of these people later. These 5,000 kids in my school, I'm not going to know them. I'm in 2.5 years, I'm not going to know them. None of their names, not going to remember. And they're not going to know me. So, 6, 7, sorry. Cancel me if you have to. But, am I a big child? Yes. Yes, I am. Am I ashamed of that? No. No, I'm not. Will I continue to say 6'7"? Yes. Yes, I will. Why? Because my life is my life. Love y'all. How did your friendships change this year, and what did you learn from that? That's a good question. That's actually a really, really great question. How did my friendships change this year? I feel like I got a lot of friends who helped me see that I am a good person. I'm smart, I'm beautiful, I'm kind, I'm worth a lot. They've definitely built me up a lot this year. I've definitely they've kept me in my mama bear shape, keeping them all in check and on the right road. Because if you do not know this about me, if you're new to my channel, hi, hello again, I'm Poppy K. I am a big mama bear for every friend group. I always win the title. I don't know. Actually, I do know how. I'm an older sister, so I'm a big mama bear. I'm looking over my siblings all the time, and so I don't even care if you're older than me. I will mama bear you so hard, you won't know it hits you, babes. I had this one of my friends, she was like dancing in the middle of the street, so I looked at her, I said, if you don't get on the sidewalk now. And she immediately moved up, because I don't play. When it comes to my motherly instincts, I don't play with you. You best to move. But, like, why are we in the street? That's not the point. The point is, I've learned that I can be me. I can be myself. How my friendships have changed. I mean, I lost a lot of friends. Not a lot. A couple. But I also gained a bunch of friends as well. Acquaintances, friends, and just people I love saying hi to. I love on those people. So, I definitely think my friendships have changed a lot recently, but I also feel like, it's okay. Like, I'm still me. I'm still going to be my unique, lovely self and all that. And I just feel like, again, like I said before, it's just about who God tells me that I need to be friends with at the time and who he brings in my life to build me up. And so, yeah. What's one moment from sophomore year that you think you'll always remember? Okay, now I gotta think. Okay, I have a bad moment that taught me, like, you gotta be prepared for anything. I'll just share this story with you very quickly. It actually scared me a lot. But I think that it's probably gonna be a trigger for some people. But I think that because it scared me, it showed me how unprepared I am in a school environment sometimes, and how quick I have to be on my toes. And I was not quick this time. If it was real, I could have died. That's a really bad way to start off, but I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I don't like sugarcoating things, because things in life shouldn't be sugarcoated. So basically, I was at lunch one day with my friends, and we were just sitting there having lunch. I was putting on my nails. These crusty babies gotta go. Let me know which ones I should do next. I'll post pictures of them on my post, so go there after this video. But I was doing my nails, my summer nails. I don't think I showed you all those. I don't think I did. We'll come back to it. But I was doing my nails, and then all of a sudden we hear beep, beep, beep. This is not a drill. Roll it back. So basically, it was an active shooter drill, hard lockdown drill. Hard lockdown. Sorry, what? So everybody's looking around, talking about some. We didn't know there was a drill today, but it said this is not a drill. Hard lockdown. And then everybody turns to look at the counselors, and the counselors go, "What do you mean, broski?" So now everybody's screaming, everybody's running, everybody's dropping their backpacks in the middle of the walkway. Now we're at lunch. We're not in a classroom. We're in the middle of the commons, a big open area that's like a big cafeteria where they hold all their little pretty events and everything. We're out and exposed, dear. Like, crazily exposed. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I could die. I could get shot. And so I'm over here and I'm like, okay, what am I doing? And so I'm grabbing my nails, I'm throwing them in my bag. And somebody told me to drop my bag, and I was like, I have my keys in here, my phone's in my bag, I have food in here if I have to stay in a classroom for too long. I'm not dropping my bag. It's just not gonna happen. What are we not understanding? I cannot drop this bag. So I'm running with the bag. I'm behind my friends. And my one friend, he's a junior. Oh, he's now a senior. Oh my gosh, he's a senior. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna call him later and I'm gonna cry just because I can. I need to call my other senior friend because he's actually leaving. Like, he's actually a senior now. So that means he's going to college. Oh my god, I need to call him. I'm gonna call him. But I need to check up on it. But my other friend who was a junior, he's now a senior, going into senior year. But he's like, he's a mama bear too. So he was like, let's go. He started counting our hits. He's like, 1, 2, 3, great, got all of them. And he starts pushing us down the hallway. We go to this one teacher's classroom. Every teacher's slamming doors. Some of the kids are getting in by pounding on the doors and everything. We go to this one teacher's classroom. The door's unlocked. The lights are off. No one's in there. So we have to run. We're running through the hallways and like, the alarm's still going off, and every corner we turn, I'm like, we could get shot and I could die. We could get shot and I could die. We could get shot and I could die. And I can't call my mother because my phone's in my backpack. And we can't stop running. So one thing I have learned, and we were fine. We were fine. There wasn't a shooter or anything. Someone accidentally pressed the button too many times and made the alarm go off. And we made it to a classroom safely, and we just sat there and panicked for a minute until the alarms went off, and they said, it was an accidental press. Baby, and I was like, accidental press? What do you mean? Anyways, it's cool. But I've learned that I need to be more on top of everything. I need to have a plan. So, that's something I learned. What advice would you give to someone walking into high school for the first time? I'm gonna be real blunt. I'm not gonna sugarcoat. It's gonna suck. You're gonna cry. A lot. But it's gonna be okay. It's gonna get better. I promise. Once you get out of freshman year, it's gonna suck. Okay? It's gonna suck. I feel like everybody's freshman year just like was absolute hot garbage, okay? I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna suck, but it's gonna make great friends. You're gonna make great bonds with your teachers and the counselors and the staff and everything. I have a bunch of people that I can go to that are like on the staff, counselors, teachers that I just talk to all the time. Well, I have a bunch of friends. It's gonna get better. It's gonna suck at first because it's new. It's new, but that's okay. There's nothing wrong. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just trying to prepare you because so many people tell me, oh my gosh, high school's amazing. You're going to love it. Don't ever lie to me like that ever again. That took away so much trust in my heart, okay? I'm not going to tell you. No, but I had like dozens of people talk to me. Oh my gosh, you're going to love high school. It's so amazing. It's so wonderful. It's great. You're gonna... Don't lie. Don't lie to my face. Don't do it. It's not funny. It's not funny, mate. I'm not laughing. Nobody's laughing. Alright? You see the look on my face? You think I'm laughing? I'm not laughing, mate. It's not funny. It's not funny! So, it's whatever. Sorry. Again, if you haven't been on my channel, hi, hello, Poppy K. I do a lot of accents. They just come at random. I don't even control them anymore. Are they good? I wouldn't say so. Not necessarily. But I like doing them because they're fun. Cheers. It's going to suck, but it's going to be okay. And in the end, you're going to want to be a senior so fast. Because I'm ready for senior year, bro. I get to drive a car. I get to do senior skip day. They give me free food. Graduation. Barely any testing. So, I'm kind of excited. Cheers. What advice would you give specifically to incoming sophomores? Ooh, I like that question. I like it a lot. Work hard, bibs. Don't fall behind on your work, okay? I have a bunch of little cutie pies who are freshmen right now. They're my little babies. I love them so much. So I'm a little scared. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a little worried. about my pretty little babies. There's a lot of pretty babies that I know that are gonna be sophomores, so I'm really proud of them and excited for them. So something I would tell them is just work hard, okay? Do the best you can. You don't have to like get perfect straight A's, okay, baby? Just do the best you can. You want to keep working on your GPA, so I'm not saying just like don't care, but no, I want you to at least get A, B's, and C's, okay? If you fail some tests, that's okay. I failed some tests. I actually failed one of my finals, but you know, I still passed all my classes. Study. Oh my gosh, I can't say it enough. Study. That's one thing I regret not doing enough in the first semester is studying. I needed to study a little bit more, and I didn't. So, you know. What helped you stay motivated during stressful weeks? My family. Yeah, I definitely say my family and friends. They were always there for me when I needed to talk to someone just like about anything. School friends too. They were just always there and when I needed them. The people that you're close to are always going to be there for you, especially when you need them most. And so let them in to help you. If you do that, it's just going to make high school a lot easier and a lot smoother for you. I speak that from like my own personal experience. Another thing that helped me get through it was my dog. Getting Bailey. She's actually laying on my feet. But yeah, that's all I can really say. Trying to just like find the best of every situation really helped me. Drinking a lot of water, getting a lot of sleep, reading a lot of books, doing things that like brought joy to my life. Going outside, going for runs. I'm sorry, she keeps biting my foot. Just like doing what you love, doing things that keeps you out of stress. Yeah. What's something you learned about yourself this year? That I can be myself. That's the simple answer. I think that's the only thing that needs to be said. I learned that I can just be me wherever, whenever I am. Oh, and one thing my dad taught me this year was do not dress to impress. Dress to feel your best. And so I do that every day now. Like, if I want to wear something extravagant, I really will. I will. I'll go all out. I remember, I used to cry over outfits because I didn't know what to wear because I just wanted to, fit in and everything. And then I was like, you know what? If I want to wear sweatpants and a hoodie to school, I will. You know why? Because I want to. To testing, I wore a really cute outfit because I didn't want to look like a bum. Okay? Okay. Anyways. Not saying that being comfy makes you look like a bum. Like, I'm comfy right now. Some people might say I look like a bum, but hey, I comfy. And I'm cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, off skirt. But the box, you know what I'm talking about? Somebody knows what I'm talking about. If you know what I'm talking about, comment a beaver. It's not a beaver. I don't think there's a woodchuck emoji. So comment a beaver in the comments. Yeah. Did sophomore year turn out how you expected it to? Why or why not? No. Not at all, actually. I thought it was going to be a lot harder than it was, and it was, but it wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. I think I really just, summed it up for myself. I also feel like I didn't know I was going to lose that many friends, and I did. But, that's okay. Like I said, that's okay. What are some things teenagers stress about that honestly don't matter so much as we think? Our appearances. Maybe if you have acne, so does everybody else. I struggle with eczema. My hands look like this. My face looks like this. And I'm not afraid of it. I got bumps all over my face right now, breaking out currently. My hair looks a mess. Again, eczema is kind of tearing away at me right now. But it's okay. It doesn't matter how you look, baby. Everybody's beautiful, inside and out. Just be you. That's all I can really say. Be you. What is one mistake this year that actually helped you grow? Not studying enough, which is why I didn't get all A's to B's. And that's on me. That's a mistake that I made. And next year, I will not be making that mistake. Simple answers, babes. Simple answers. How did your confidence change throughout the year? Met my girly pot, Emma. Love you, Emma. And she told me that embarrassment is a mindset. And so I am free to do whatever I want, wherever I want. And I can be my crazy self whenever I please because I am me and nobody else controls me. As they say in America, it's a free country. It's a free country, babes. So I'm gonna do me. You can do you. Ain't nobody gotta judge. We listen and we don't judge, you know? Simple as that. And so I feel like I went from being really underconfident in myself, really negative towards myself, really like tearing myself down, to saying, hey girly pop, looking at me myself in the mirror, me, myself, and I, and just saying, looking real cute today. Because I do. Even like this, I look disheveled. I look like I could go take a nap in a hill. In a hill? What? I look like I need a nap. Because I do. I really do. I really want some ice cream. I really want to drive. I'm going to drive somewhere. I have to go get my blood drawn tomorrow. I'm really scared about it. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm so scared. I have a phobia of needles. Like, it's terrible. Like, I kick and scream to this day. I'm 15, turning 16 this year. And I still kick and scream over needles. Unless it's, like, in my mouth. I can do those. Like, for, like, teeth, I can do those. But, like in my arm, no. I hate needles. I have a giant phobia. It's terrible. But it's okay. We're almost done. If you could relive part of your sophomore year differently, what would it be? I would have gone to homecoming. That's my only answer. I would have gone to homecoming. I have yet to go to a dance. I didn't go to my 8th grade dance. I didn't go to homecoming. I didn't go to prom this year, even though I was asked to go to prom. So I would have gone to homecoming. I didn't go to homecoming freshman year. It's just whatever. What do you hope to bring into your junior year? What do you want to leave behind? I want to leave behind any negativity, any distrust of myself and my potential, and I want to bring my confidence. I'm actually really loving the confidence I have. I did a cartwheel in the middle of the hallway the other week. Old Corey would not have done that. Ever. Okay? Ever. But yeah, I mean, those are the ends of our questions. Guys, I'm actually so excited to be a junior. I know I've been like, oh my god, sophomore year, get me out. But like, guys, I get to drive! Actually really excited. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. It's kind of short today, but it's not as long as my other podcast. The podcast will not always be as long as the first one. That one was just a little long because we had 2 people answering the questions. And we had 20 questions this time. We only had 15. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this. I cannot wait to spend the entire summer with you guys and just filming it all and just being with y'all, being real, and being here. I love you guys so much, and I cannot wait to see you in the next video. I am Poppy Kate, and I am signing off. Don't forget to spread all the joy to the world. Peace, love, Poppy Kate out!